These chocolate chip peppermint marshmallow cookies are going to be your new favorite Christmas cookie.
Let's get to it. In a bowl, I'm gonna combine all of my dry ingredients. 2 1/4 cups of gluten-free flour. This is the flour I'm using. It's the King Arthur measure for measure flour. You can use whatever 1-to-1 gluten-free flour you have. It's important that it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Teaspoon-ish of salt, but really, if you don't measure it in your palm like this, what are you doing? Let's put that in there. And then 4 teaspoons of baking powder. My baking powder's been through it, okay? It's been a rough year. Just gonna literally mix it together loosely with this spatula, and then I'm gonna set it to the side and get going on my wet ingredients. In a large mixing bowl, we're combining a 1/2 cup of dairy-free or vegan butter, 3/4 cup of brown sugar packed. If it ever wants to come out, there we go. And also 3/4 cup of just raw cane sugar or whatever sugar you wanna use. You can do coconut sugar. Oh my gosh, look, I got just enough left. And then you'll need 2 eggs or 6 tablespoons of aquafaba to keep it egg-free / vegan. Aquafaba is the juice from a can of chickpeas, by the way. And a teaspoon-ish of vanilla extract. Because mint is such a strong flavor, just 1/4 of a teaspoon of some mint extract. And this will add a little bit of a minty flavor to the cookie, but don't worry, the candy canes and the peppermint marshmallows are gonna add the minty flavor overall. I should have had the camera up here this entire time, but you live and you learn. I've never filmed in this spot before, so this is a journey together. We're gonna mix this with 1 beater because I can't find the other one. I think my toddlers threw it somewhere because they like to get in my utensil drawer. So we'll just watch me struggle with the 1 beater. Then I'm gonna add in some of this flour mixture and beat that together in increments until I have a nice thick dough. Gotta say, I'm regretting not using my KitchenAid. It's dirty. I was baking earlier because this 1 beater is just, it's going through it. Honestly, I'm just gonna hand mix the rest of this. I abandoned the mixer. Now that this is a nice dough, we're gonna add in our toppings. Peppermint marshmallows, I'm using the Dandies brand. If you don't wanna use peppermint marshmallows, just use regular mini marshmallows. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna do about 1 cup of these. Fold those in a little bit, and then we'll add the chocolate chips. It's the holidays, so go big or go home. I'm busting out my fancy Ghirardelli dupe chocolate that's top 14 allergen free. Do about 1 cup of those as well, or more. And hand mix all that together. This is what the dough should look like. Okay, but first I have to try some. I'm just gonna roll the dough into balls, whatever size you want. You want small cookies, make them smaller. You want bigger cookies, make them bigger. Truly, whatever your heart desires is what you make, because that's how we stay happy. I like to add some extra chocolate chips and some extra peppermint marshmallows to the top of these cookies. I'm gonna sprinkle these with some crushed candy cane on top, and then I'm gonna bake them at 375 for 12 minutes. You might need to bake them a little bit longer, but I like a softer cookie, so 12 minutes it is. Look at these beauties. All right, in they go. And they're done, look at those. Once they're done, we let them cool for 15 minutes. I let them sit on the tray for like 2 minutes, and then I transfer them to a wire baking rack. So good, cheers.